Somebody was asking about the internet, and I wrote that it takes 15 watts, and that's a lot over a 24-hour period, but worth it. Then we have a little transmit receive. This kind is nice because it's actually got one outgoing and one incoming, and it actually has an FCC license that you have to pay for because it's so high powered that it requires its own license. So consequently, you can't see it very good, but out there in the distance, it looks like I may have to cut some trees down. Willows growing up there. But at the top of $8 Mountain, it will burn through a lot of trees and clouds and heavy snow because it's so high powered. And it used to, whenever it would rain, the internet would go out and you had to be perfectly line of sight. Now we're not. It's $70 a month, and it's 3 down and 1 up, but it runs both houses. You know, my dad's house is on the system, and my house is on the system. And I don't know, I think there's 7 computers wired to it, so everybody can get to it. But it's only 15 watts to run it. And that includes the Wi-Fi going through the house. That's a pretty good deal. Anyway, up on top of that mountain, and I've been up on those towers up there before, putting in Christian radio stations 20 years ago. And at one time we were going to put a telephone line from this house through a gunplexer, microwave gunplexer, to that tower up there, so we could telephone the Christian radio station to my house and then shoot it back up to the mountain and broadcast it through the valley out there. But we found another way to do it. Put in another translator up on King Mountain and just translated it, shot it back over here and spread it through the valley. So we're line of sight. That's 5 miles away. $8 Mountain is called. And we have really, really good internet here. Maybe $70 a month is a lot for that price, but there isn't anything else. I mean, all that's out here is dial-up. If you have good phone lines, and one time we trenched in phone lines up here, but I actually hit them with a bulldozer once. And I didn't repair them so good, so we just abandoned the phone company altogether and use cell phones and internet phones. An internet phone, you call anywhere in the world for $30 a year, and it just wires to your whole house, and that's kind of cool. But it's another 18 watts for that system, so I don't use it. Anyway, sorry about how long the video is. I seem to just keep talking stories all the time. But yeah, you can have internet off-grid if your area has something like this, where it's a line of sight, dish-to-dish internet provider. Anyway, have a blessed day. Thanks for watching.